Alrighty, so I keep getting interrupted here, so I do apologize. So just the end of Mercury retrograde, whenever I am recording, it seems to happen that way. Anyway, so the first card here that we were talking about originally was the Confront card, which is all about us basically facing something within ourselves. And that will bring about the healing in regard to whatever it is that we are needing to heal from. In order for the connection with our person for love and romance now will help to align things a little bit better in regard to things coming to fold, basically, is what that was saying. And then, of course, we did have the trust card, which is all about going with that flow, which is what I was referring to earlier in regard to the allowing things to unfold naturally, and that things will be coming together for the both of you. And then there was that action step that things were happening and things like that. So that is really what I was really feeling. And then we were also on the Love Abounds card, which was all about where they were showing me all about a country song. So it is with a band named Sugarland. And so it is a band named Sugarland with Jennifer Nettles and Christian Bush. Great band. If you haven't heard of them before, check it out. But it is where they have a song called Genevieve, and it's just the message in that song is very much relatable to what the energy is of this month of April. So I feel like there are some hidden messages within that song, is what they are saying. So, and it's allowing it to be, it's allowing things to be more carefree, is what the message of this card is saying, is that it's just allowing things to be more carefree, and not so much focused on the heaviness that is there, and that the heaviness will go away and things will improve, where there will be that new lighter energy that will come in. But for right now, it's just the learning lessons that come with love and romance for you both. And then the next card here that we have is Healing Begins. So this is all about you going deeper into your healing journey, as we have been discussing, and things like that. So this is all about us going into our healing journey and things coming to fold, and where it is all about us just diving a little bit deeper into the healing aspect of the connection, and understanding your own shadow work that you still need to explore during this period of the month of April. And then this will lead to daydreams and decisions. What steps will you take? And going back to that action card from earlier, where you would want the relationship to go. So you're going to be thinking about the longevity of the connection with the person and how you want the relationship to unfold. And we're going to be working on some of that manifestation as it comes along, and things of that nature. So that is absolutely fantastic. So the overall card here that we have is the giving and receiving, which is that balance that we heard about earlier in the recording. So the equilibrium and the sign of Libra. So that is there as well. So just that equal give and take as well. So the next card here that we have is feeling alone. So we're going down this path where we may be uncertain about the path, and we may feel like we're in it by ourselves, but in reality, we can reach out to other people, and knowing that our spiritual team is there also guiding us and supporting us, and they're always around us. All you have to do is ask them to be able to help you out along the journey. So that is incredibly, incredibly cool. So, the next cards that we're going to be using is the Love Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. So, that is really, really awesome. So, I am absolutely, positively, fantastically in love with the Love and Romance deck. So, we're going to go ahead and see what is in store for Love and Romance for the month of April. Oh, just a lot of messages trying to come out. Well, we're going to be going into some lighter energy there. So, the first card here that came out was deception. So, someone is wearing a false mask in a relationship. So, I feel like someone is not being honest with themselves in regard to the situation. So, whether that may be something that you are currently going through or not wanting to see in the relationship, where you may need to work on things. So, and once you work on that thing, this card can go away. But for right now, for whatever reason, we're not dealing with something that we're not wanting to see, whether it be a fear of someone leaving or um, our own fears and insecurities. It is where we just have to work through whatever it is that we are not wanting to face. So, um, so that is something that is there. So, and I know that can be definitely difficult, but it is necessary in order for all relationships to be able to work and things like that. So the next card here is that we have is love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So by loving yourself, setting your boundaries, and also in regard to having that self-love or self-value and self-worth, always so important, and honoring how you are feeling with things is always important. So don't forget to put yourself first and things like that, as that is very critical, and I can't say that enough. And things like that. So going along with the theme of the reading for today, for the month of April for love and romance. So the next card here is that we have is flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So it's just an important reminder to keep on flirting and having that fun, flirty vibes. That is just the best part of any relationship is when you get to flirt with the person that you like, and especially like in a new connection where you have that crushing feeling and things like that, where you are wanting to get to know the person, and then you have that playfulness of flirting back and forth, and you feel that spark. It's all about that finding that spark for the month of April. So I do feel like that is a part of it as well. So the next one here is that we have is give your relationship a chance. Work on partnership. So building that connection. So it's important. So give your relationship a chance. So knowing that things are right. And Archangel Raphael is coming in and really helping you in regard to building that intimacy with your partner. So, and allowing yourself to feel free within the relationship as well. So, allowing yourself to feel safe within the connection. And I feel like that is an important lesson for whatever reason that is coming up in the month of April. So, that is very much there. So, the next one here is that we have is attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And so there is that attraction with the person that you are wanting to know about. And so it is just where that is a confirmation that there is that attraction for the both of you, and things like that. So the next card here is the overall. So we have playfulness, and that goes along with flirt and attraction. To recapture the romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So having fun and being more in the moment, and not having everything be so serious. And that can be a factor of where you can work on your inner child during the where you are working on your inner healing. So that can also be a factor as well. So the next card here is that we have is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So I feel like this is where you can, yes, physically release an ex, or where your partner needs to work on releasing an ex. But it could also just be where it's all about releasing the past in regard to whatever happened in the past. And that is where the past wounds are coming in order to be healed and released. And things like that. Is there a full moon coming up, or a new moon? I haven't checked. I think there is something this week, though, but I could be wrong, so I don't know. And that could collide with the energies of the ending of Mercury retrograde and the shadow period. Might make it a little bit of a heavier week for us as a whole. So, the next cards that came out were is that we have is the Soul's Journey lesson cards, and that is with James Van Prague. So that is there, and things of that nature. So we do have the James Van Prague coming up. So here we go, off into the wild blue yonder. Alright, so what does everybody need to know for this month of April for love and romance? Oh, I love that. Beautiful. The cards are lining up from this whole entire reading. And FYI, no cheating if you are watching just part 2. Be sure to watch part 1, otherwise you will not know what we're talking about and things like that. So it's important to watch part 1 because it has important messages as well. So, and this is just validating what we talked about earlier. So, and it is success, and it is the first card here. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, and love is all around very important, allowing that give and take of love, and just knowing that there is going to be success for love and romance for this month, and it may be bigger success, it may be smaller success. It doesn't matter the type of success that there is. Just know that there is going to be some success with love and romance and things like that. So that is very awesome in itself. So the next card here is that we have is change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. So again, we're having that transformation in regard to love, having that inner transformation where it will lead to the transformation within the relationship. So that is very, very much where that is and stuff like that. So the next card here that we have is growth. I want to expand my conscious and my awareness. So things will be growing for the month of April for love. So I feel like that's just confirming that it's going to be going into that rebirth of love, and that things will be evolving and things will be growing and that things will be a-okay. And we're going to have the overall lessons for the Soul Truth is the Self-Awareness card deck by Beverly Bradine Hovey, I believe is the name. If I pronounce that wrong, I do apologize. So Here we go. So, there we go. Here we go. So what does everybody need to know for the month of April for love and romance? Okay, so we got 2 cards. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? Oh my goodness gracious. So, guys, we just had this huge major confirmation from the angels in regard to what we've been talking about all along through this reading. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? Good lord, like they're really on point today. So it is. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationship or with work. Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? And the today's soul action. What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Time to take time to play, let go of any need to produce anything, which is really hard for me to do. So that's a lesson for me as well. I am a Capricorn, so I'm all about work, and producing. So that is definitely a lesson for myself, having more time for self care, which is what I did today earlier, which was great. Absolutely fantastic what I did. So I just allowed time to rest and rejuvenate, and things of that nature. And then the next card here is, do I surround myself with people who lift me up? That is absolutely fantastic. The people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? Today's soul action: make a desired list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself, and clarify if there is anyone in your life who can no longer serve you. Can you love them from a distance? Wow. So that really, really did hit home. So, but that does bring us to the end of the reading. And if you like this channel, I ask that you hit the subscribe button and the like button with the little bell for all the notifications for the subscribe button when you do. That way you get all the future uploads of all my videos. And of course, when I go live as well. And I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day filled with happiness, joy, peace, and love as well. I love you guys, and I love you all so much, and hopefully you all are doing absolutely fantastic. And until next time, everybody, I'm sending you so much love, angel blessings, and I will talk with you very soon. Bye, everybody.